What's up? Trying this one more time. One more opportunity to see if this works. If I have a connection failed again, I am calling it a day. Calling it a day. One view, one like. Blizzard B, hey G, how's it bud? Hopefully we are back. I'm not sure how long. If it stuffs up again, I am calling it a night. I'm now on my mobile network because this is stuffed. The other one's stuffed. I do not know what the hell's going on. Internet is on lockdown. You could say that again. Not going well tonight. No, and it was going awesome, man. ABC was on fire, made good donation money, and then this bloody stuff. Technology can be our worst friend. You could say that again, Dave. Sorry, guys. I am back. If it happens again, then we're calling it a night. Third time lucky. Let's see. We're on the phones network. So hopefully we'll work. I can't remember where we were. I'm so the hell in. Um, my two dongle routers are on. Yeah, it will eat my head time, but I luckily saved being at home. So I'll use a bit and then it's fine. I can use a gig. The streams actually aren't too bad. It's just, it does kill when everyone's competing. And our Wi Fi is in the lounge, just down in my room, which is the other end of the house. So that doesn't help. Um, so yeah, Telcom is an act. One like one. Yeah, that's a good one. Telcom are a pain in the ass, but my mobile network's normally better. But I don't know why the dongle's gone. I mean, you have 2 gigs left on that one, and the other one's normally strong, but that one's weak. Maybe Telcom's just cut my network because I flipped them very badly last month for taking all my money. So it could just be that. So sorry, guys, we're back. 6 of you, we've dropped a bit. I thought because it's not right was yeah, and then it looks like we could have lost him. So yeah, I do apologize, but there's not much we can do about it. We have our days. Some days is good. Just some like the past 2 weeks streams have been solid. We haven't had a problem. I even streamed with what's his name, Skinny Brew last week, and no issues. He had an issue. I didn't, and now I do my Friday stream, and it's the stuff up. So yeah, I can't remember where we were. So I'll ask questions again. So yeah, questions away, Okies. Wherever we were, let's continue. I'll keep it going for a little bit less. Um, you were talking about how much better the Stormers are than the Sharks. Yes, then this stuff is poison. Funny, who was joking? Rob, my radio co-presenter, he was joking with me too because I was complimenting Peter Stefter Toy being such a team man player and all that stuff. And yeah, he was saying, your Peter Steph doesn't want to leave the great team of the Stormers. So I've been knocked twice with Stormers today. So well played. I'll give you that one, Blizzard. I'll give you that one. Perseverance is key. You could say that again. How many nut pineapple be? I have no idea. Yuri, okay, I don't know if he's here. I know he was on the other one. Dippy, I don't know how much percentage these things have. It depends how much the yeast fluxums you or the sugar. I honestly don't know, but it can hit you. If you're stupid with it, you will have a proper bubby in the next day. Oh, there you are. Do you know what percentages these pineapple thingies have? I'll reply to your message now. Got distracted. Longer it stands equals more alcohol. Fair enough. So it depends how destroyed you want to get. Which radio are you on? Bay FM. I was on Kingfish FM, but then why? Oh, because of a full-time job, and then I couldn't do the Fridays and Mondays anymore. But I still have a good relationship with them, and then Bay FM's my main one. We're starting up properly next week, which I'm excited about. It's going to be good being in a studio again and being somewhere outside instead of being home. I've left the house once, I think, in this time. So yeah, no idea. Would like to know. Can buy the testers on Takeoff. Really? I might just do that for shits and giggles because I'll be curious to see how much this, especially your type one, because definitely give a kick. The pineapples, I mean, opposed to the hunters. Andre, more sugar, more alcohol. Yeah, definitely heard that one. The more sugar, more alcohol. Do you think there will be many Irish players starting in the Lions team next year? I th- it's a tough one, Harry. I think if we saw the Six Nations continue, yes, we would have. But I think you'll definitely see Johnny, Connor. I think they'll all be there, all your stars. But yeah, whether they'll be on the bench or starting lineup, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think there'll still be a solid amount of Irish in there. I mean, look at the squad: Conor Murray, Johnny Sexton, Ty Fallon, James Ryan, Peter Armani. I'm missing numbers. Stockdale. I mean, jeepers, it's a list. G-Man, what is your third favorite sport? Football. Cricket, playing, and I love watching. Rugby, this, and soccer, yeah. Soccer, football. Trying to think. I love fishing, but that's more me personally as a hobby. But yeah, I'd say those three. What do you normally drink? Oof. If I'm being good, whiskey. If I'm being bad, my poison, my favorite, is a good old double brandy and coke. That is my. Oh, and if I want to be expensive, proper 12. But if you've got all the lists and I don't have to worry about fitness or diet, uh, brandy and coke is my favorite. Love it. If you go on my Facebook or Instagram and you go past most of my photos, you will see I've always got it in my hand with the dark juice. Yeast converts sugar to alcohol. Yeah, there we go. I bought 4 cases of Car Park John. Ooh, that is a lovely beer. Before the lockdown on sale, but ran out last week. Hey now, Dave, that is an awesome beer. Car Park John. Oof, on tap. Blixen. That is gorgeous. By the way, I read an article from the 2009 that the Lions tickets were 1,000. Oh Lord, they're going to be like 3,000 now. We're stuffed, Blizzard. We're never going to watch the Lions. Love fishing too, Harry. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Do you want South Africa to be good at soccer, or you're not bothered about that? Chester, to be honest, obviously I want them to be good, but I'm not bothered. I don't like the way the systems have been run. There's always been so much focus in soccer and so much bias towards soccer, but where is it? Politics in sport do not work, and there's your proof. Don't want to go too much into that. But yeah, so Ireland fans, could Ireland host a World Cup on their own stadium wise? Oh, yeah, we were talking about stadiums and shit. I think so. I mean, they've got a few. Do I watch Formula One, the start and the end? I fall asleep in the middle. I'm not the biggest fan, but I do enjoy the starts and the crashes, of course. But yeah, I used to be more, but I kind of lost interest. I do not like Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, not really. There we go. Mark's going. Cheers. Um, Yeah, love car park, John. Hope with level three we can get some alcohol again. I don't drink that much, but the idea of not being able to get is worse. I think you're so right. It's like me, I don't drink in the week at all, but I do love having a few on the weekend, like a Friday chill, Saturday. Also, especially when we do the streams, I've always enjoyed that. And Sunday, like a chill lunchtime drink. But otherwise, during the week, I don't kind of normally touch unless it's a mate's birthday or celebration or something. But yeah, um, um, but normally I don't normally buy a lot. I normally give me a bottle and then a bottle for each mate's house and then leave it there, and then I'm pretty good. But I often when I head out, then I don't need to buy anything. Me too. I don't like Lewis Hamilton. Was a Schumacher, Michael Schumacher all the way. Yeah, shame, man. I wonder how he's doing in real life. When I say real life, in real time, not what the media says. I want to know how he's doing. Yeah, big Michael fan. Oh, that man was brilliant. It was Schumacher I liked, and then I liked Raikkonen when he was at Merck or McLaren. Then, yeah, Rubens Barrichello when he was with Schumi. I loved that. Always supported Raikkonen, even when he moved. I was a McLaren boy, but I loved Michael. But yeah, then I lost interest. Hamilton's arrogance just destroyed the sport for me. But yeah, but it's going to be interesting. Formula One will, I think, still survive quite strongly because you don't really need a crowd there. The crowds are good and they fill it, but I mean, people watch it always. Pay per view idea might be good there too. I don't like the idea of the same person always winning. Yeah, I agree. That's why I don't like Formula One. Different to team sport, I never really had a favorite F1 driver. I agree with you. I think that's why I lost interest. Hamilton won, Hamilton won, Hamilton won. It got got cucked, man. F1 on SBC3, jeepers, yes, that's when we watched. Funny, it was when it was off there. I've been buying Asian beer from the local Japanese Korean store. Interesting. Great Japanese beer. Sure. Didn't even know they made beer. Watched the Netflix series on F Formula One. The drivers all came off as spoiled brats. Yeah, I think people even said that with Michael. I don't think a lot said he wasn't the nicest of blokes. Um, all very private, if we could say. But yeah, I think we're all different. If you're winning, you're winning. Eh? The arrogance grows within you, no matter who you are. Unfortunately. All right, I guess I know this is going to be quicker, but let's do a few more, and we'll call it 3 opposite 8. So I've been at it for an hour and a half. Although 10, 20 minutes of it was trying to fight back all this. But yeah, Netflix shows dramatize things. That's also true, Blizzard. It's also true. Private is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, no, fair enough. Certain people do the talking on the track or the field. Very good point. They make great beer and whiskey. Been there at that from the source. I never knew that. Learned something new tonight. Learned something new. I didn't. I really didn't. I know the sake over there, but in Asia, but oh, I never knew they made their own beer. That's a new learning for me. Shame we had because it's not right for 2 seconds, and then we lost him. But yeah, the thing with sport is it's going to be so different to see how it comes back. You know, your crowds rely on so much income within these stadiums and taxes and all that stuff. So it's going to be a tough. battled in order to try and fight it back and see how things go with sport. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see what happens. It's going to be an interesting few months seeing sport progress and develop with these new ways of life and all that. So yeah, but out of all of them, I'm keen for the rugby again. Shit, I've missed it badly. I mean, oh, and my cricket. I really have missed cricket. Shit, I can watch 5 day cricket 5 days straight. Back where I just nipped out for some beer. Cheers, Mark. Well, I've been gone. I mean, we've had network issues a lot, so it's been a long, stressful few 20 minutes. So I thought I'd come back on for another 10, 15. Okay, I've already been on for 15 and just chat and then sign off. I can't see games with the crowd until sometime next year. World Rugby, Dave, said 18, 18 months unless they find a cure. So it's going to be a long time. Hope the T20 World Cup in Australia can still happen. Might have a better chance because it's in New Zealand, because it's in Australia, to be honest with you. But I hope so too, Dave. I want the cricket back. I really do miss it quite a bit. I think the October November tests are going to be under closed doors until, yep, big time. Hello, Zane. This is, this is the third time we're doing this stream because of the bloody internet this side. But we're here for a bit. Nice and sleazy. Welcome. How's it, bud? Happy Friday stream, not Saturday stream. This T20 World Cup would potentially be staying. Yep, that's it. That's why I want it. Is for Stang to have a good send off the man deserves, in my opinion. Formula One has kind of been very aloof. There's money they got, or sponsors, oil prices died. Very true. Stay in here and maybe AB final clip. Sorry, you're AB2. Mr. AB de Villiers, the cash man himself, could be coming back. Yeah, that's also a good point. Tahir too. Tahir retired, but bring him back. Let them have a final send off. Just imagine AB on good form. Shut. That will be good. That will be good. It'll be very, very, very interesting to see how that all plans out. So, how's your pineapple beer, by the way? I saw you've made quite a stash. No, I tell you, didn't retire. Oh, so he's stuck for T20. I thought he retired from all international. Actually, your thoughts on AB? You don't think he is selfish? Or Blizzard B? Yesterday, but I've been AB de Villiers and me. Yeah, I, I've selfish is the word. I respect him. He's brilliant. He's great. He's done a lot for the sport. But the way he just decided when he could play tests on his own damn terms, when he wanted to come back. I know there was a lot of political influence that affected him, which I respect and understand. That must have been frustrating. But then deciding when to come out of retirement, also the whole, always good, my boy. Okay, cool. Also to decide what to say. I'm retiring because of playing too much cricket and all that jazz. Yet he signs up for every provincial league where he's earning the biggest money. That I struggled with, and I thought he owed us another World Cup, and I was disappointed. And then when he opens his hands up to the last day before, or met chats to the board the last day before selection, before a World Cup, it's just not right. So he's good, he's brilliant, but do I think he's selfish? Damn right. Um, yeah, I love the oak and I respect him very highly. I know he's good and we need him, but calling the shots the way he has, it's not right, in my opinion. But again, there's lots of people who will be two ways about that. It's a tough topic that. How's your training going? Well, we're not allowed in the gym, so from that point, not that great. But I do keep doing the indoor stuff at home where I can. But no, not as strict as I was, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll get back onto it. Hopefully, the gyms can open again. But it's still on my mind as people keep reminding me. I agree with you and AB good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Again, 2015 World Cup was a turning point. If Abbott played instead of Philander, we might have won. Not might, we would have won. Strongly believe that. That could have changed a lot in SA cricket. I agree with you, Dave. Not going to argue. The Philander choice was political. It was quota, and I think um, Abbott should have played, and that's why Abbott took a callback deal. Plain and simple. If AB wins us a World Cup, I'll definitely forgive you. Too right, too right. I won't argue with you there. That's a good one. Although he's done so much for our country with regards to cricket, he's a bit too cocky. I agree with you, Ryan. SA just needs a good all-rounder, someone who could bat top six and can bowl decent. I agree. If we look at our cricket team, we've lost a lot because if you look at the old days, you've got your top batsmen. Then you had Jonty Rhodes. Then you had Sean Pollock. You had Lance Klusener. You had Nicky Boye. All three class batsmen who could really do it. Whereas now we've got guys who are all rounders, but they're nowhere near the strength that they should be. So South Africa definitely have lost a lot, and you're right. We need a good all rounder who is good at both, like your Cullis, like your Klusener, like your Pollock. We don't have that. Philander was a good bowler, but he wasn't really a batsman. Oh, Pollock and Cullis in our team, man. That's my era. Just opened a bottle of South African Rambling River Sauvignon Blanc. Oof, lovely. Why you say sorry? That is damn good stuff. We still got white wine left, but I'm not a massive white wine fan. I can have it every now and then. I think the gyms will be the last place to open. Yeah. Oh, good old South African. South Africa makes the damn good wines. That is a fact. But yeah, Blizzard, Pollock and Colours. Oof, man. Philander was a good 8, but shouldn't have played 7 for so many games. Dave, you spot on. I agree with you. I think if we had another stronger guy ahead of him, we would have been on point. I mean, the teams we had, I mean, they've been showing the odd highlights, especially now our test times when we were really the top. South Africa were freaking solid. We could do everything. So we'll just have to take it one step at a time and see how this new team develops. Cricket teams take a long time to build. I think there is a big difference between county cricket and international cricket, fair enough. Great documentary about KP. Was he England's greatest ever batsman? How much compensation with South Africa? So true, that flash. And that was a freaking good documentary. Are you talking about the one with Nasser Said? That was phenomenal. I learned so much about that because even him and Strauss's rivalry and the fight that they had, um, a lot came out in that documentary, and the way they confronted him was brilliant. I think we all hated KP at one point, especially when he started with England. It was so in your face about being England, and he had the tattoo, and yeah, he definitely deserved it. But what we forget, and I've learned this now, um, when Kevin joined Natal, as it Andreas, he was troubled by the quota system. Galen Bodie, the man who's now banned from cricket for life because of match fixing, um, he was, I mean, he couldn't have opportunity. So I did get why he left us, but the way he advertised it, it shouldn't have been done that way. And I think he knows that, and he admits that. So I do, but I do respect him. That someone was great. Yeah, Flesh was Ryan. I find crazy how whenever because it's not right choice live stream either. Yeah, no, it is funny. I like KP. He seems like a straightforward guy, maybe a bit of an asshole, but I still like him. Yeah. I've got his autobiography over there. Um, Bloody good book. But yeah, when Vaughan said he was a prat most of the time, but he was the best, yeah, that's the thing. Um, yeah, I rate him. Good player. I think KP acted that way towards us because of the history. He wanted to play for SF for sure. I agree with you, Dave. I think, and that's why when Gullen Bodie got caught for match fixing, he says, I couldn't be happier for was a person because of him. He never got his shot at Natal or the Dolphins. So there's a lot of stories in between the lines of these younger guys who went on like the few English players who went, oh, what's his name? Trot. Another one. He played for Province. We've lost a few. I mean, Labuschagne over in Australia. I mean, but it's politics, unfortunately, in sport. It's better now, and we're controlling it more. But we lost a lot of good sports stars. My mate argued Cook is better than, but KP's average is a lot better. And also remember, Cook played more. KP missed out on a lot. If KP was still allowed to play, that man would have been the greatest. And the sad part is when he was kicked out of England, he was he was in prime. I mean, remember he went to the Aussie Bash, Big Bash, and was scoring hundreds. He was doing well all over. He was really looking solid. Um, and that unfortunately just stuffed up. What Vaughan said he was, I read that in England we all loved KP as a player, but not much as a person. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that. I think the same in South Africa. Even when I saw him, we were watching SA England this year, and I shouted for him. Didn't bother looking. So all these guys. He's on TikTok now. He's quite entertaining on TikTok, I must say. It's Lewis kind. Simon Harmer, Colin Ackerman, Colin Ingram should all have played games for many games for SA. Goosey Dave, all PE boys. Simon Harmer, massive loss. I mean, he had the best rankings in England. Oh man, his Ashes, his Ashes wins I remember a lot. Hope I'm not late. Nah, I'm late, but we are a bit. I was going to end shortly, but I'll keep going for a bit. I'll end at 9. It's my fault. My bloody internet. My annoyance is that they play for England somehow. I wish those guys could play for SA. Agree with you. Simon, oh, I might end up playing for England. Saw him training with the English Test team last year. Yeah, I think that will happen soon. Yeah, he did play for SA, but not enough. Um, but I spoke to him 3 years ago, when the Warriors were playing, and I said, what's it like? And he just said, so much better. And he's loving it, and he can't wait to get back. I think the cricket is amazing. Even the English diehard cricket fans are always awesome, passionate about the game. And I think he enjoyed that, and obviously the money's good too. So we lost a good one in Armour. It's not your fault. It's Telkom's fault. You can say that again, right? So yeah, but I think he'll play for England definitely. Once he gets that citizenship, I won't be surprised. I would, I mean, our spinners we stuffed up. I mean, even you're going to go cool, no problem. But I'm gonna end soon too, Blizzard. So no worries. Um, what was I saying? I've totally lost what to say. Oh, yeah, I think he'll definitely play. Going to get a head out. Cheers, Blizzard. Um, and Homo, I think will. Oh, sorry, Buerta. Jan Buerta, I think, was one who we really should have taken more advantage of. It was always a battle between him and Paul Harris. But if Buerta was given full-on captaincy, I think we would have also done a bit better. He was brilliant. That can be said of so many SS sports people. Quite a system is decisive. Yeah, so true. Not for me to say. Quite a system's not right. Transformation is right. There's two massive differences, and I'll put that in the stream topical video coming up soon because that's something I haven't really chatted about in full. I brought it up, but I want to create a debate on this for a stream. I think we could get quite a few posts. Just had a great conversation with Morgan in PE when they were here in 2017. Oh, that's awesome. I love Owen Morgan. Freaking legend. No transformation in soccer and it shows. No comment. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Guys, I think, sorry, Heinrich, I know I'm deserting you, but I think I'm going to sign off. Um, it's time for sleep. It's been a long week, a busy week, a busy work week, but we're going strong. Transformation is good, but it should take grassroots level, national level. Agree with you there. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for coming back. To those who missed out, I do apologize. Let you know about um, tomorrow. If I do start, it will be late because it'll probably maybe be a quick 8 o'clock stream. But I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything. So no promises on tomorrow. But who knows? If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you'll catch me. There will be a video tomorrow. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Keep safe. Keep strong. Appreciate it. Hit that like button before you leave. And I'll see you guys soon for another one. Thanks so much for watching and for joining in. And we'll chat either the weekend or definitely next weekend when we're back to normal. Thanks, guys. Third time a charm. Yes, sir. And Ryan, you're welcome, bud. You deserved it. Keep it up. Cheers, guys. Stay safe and never give up. Dubs, Yuri, thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Thanks to you, I can enjoy it. Cheers, guys. Bye.